How are you guys? Hello.
Ready, Linda?
Yes.
First questions for Novak, please.
Welcome to the seaside.
Thank you.
What do you make of it so far?
It's nice, beautiful day today. First day that we see sun actually, so it's nice and nice to see so many people coming out on the courts. Obviously, for me, it's great to visit a new place, be part of a new event. I don't get to experience that too often. We have more or less the same schedule each year over and over again, so it's great to be back, to be actually in Eastbourne for the first time. And it's a small town, but being part of the combined event, there's a lot of matches, there's a lot of people coming out to watch and support the players, and you could feel the appreciation for the tennis that they have here. They love this event, and so for me it's obviously a pleasure to be here.
As you say, it's a new experience for you playing here, but also a rare experience for you to be playing a grass court event the week before Wimbledon, first time in 11 years.
7 years, I think, was the last time was in Queens 2010 that I've played before Wimbledon. So, excuse me. Yeah.
The week before it's
Yeah.
2006, I think. So
Yeah.
why the change? That is a big.
Yeah, it is. But also, I haven't played since 2010 any lead-up event to Wimbledon, and I was fortunate to have lots of matches and lots of success on the first part of the year over the years, especially on the clay courts, and kind of always reaching the final stages of Roland Garros. And because of the old schedule, we had a week less, and usually the Queens and Halle tournaments were starting right away the week after Roland Garros, which was a bit challenging. Obviously, coming from the slowest to the fastest surface in sport, it's a big shift only in a few days. But that's one of the reasons why I haven't participated over the years in any lead-up events to Wimbledon. This year I knew I wanted to play one, but I thought Queens and Halle were a bit too early for me. I wanted to get some rest and get time to properly prepare. So, but I still wanted to play some matches coming into Wimbledon, because I haven't had too many matches this year, all in all, and that's the reason why I've came to Eastbourne. And again, going back to what I've said just a while ago, it's a new place, so it does from that point of view, it does give me that extra motivation to be here.
Can you tell us, Novak, exactly what you've been doing since French Open?
I spent a lot of time with my family. I went to Serbia and just spent time with my wife, with my son, and with my parents, brothers, and friends. And we don't get to spend a lot of time in our country, so it was nice to be there and to reconnect. And then I started training. You know, when I was back in Monaco, I started training. Fortunately, we don't have any grass courts there, so trained on a quick hard court, and then came over here. Got, I think, 5-6 already hitting sessions on the grass, and got myself as ready as I can be. And obviously Wimbledon is the most important tournament, and one of the most important tournaments in the world for everyone. But on this surface, of course, by far the most important. But still, I would like to get some matches under my belt here and prepare.
Did you discuss it with your team, and if so, is Andre still a big part of that team? Have you been talking about?
Yes. Not here. He will be in London for Wimbledon, and he will stay as long as I stay in the tournament. So that's great news. And obviously, Roland Garros, 8 or 9 days that we spent together were very valuable for me, to get to know him, to learn from him, and we shared a lot of experiences on and off the court, and things that he has been through that I can relate to, and vice versa. So having him around is not only great for myself, but also for tennis. And getting to know him in Paris, I could see how much he cares about the game, how much he knows the game, It was very interesting to hear his perspective on tennis before and now, current tennis. So how he analyzes my game and what he sees as things moving forward to improve and to try to get back on the level desired. That's all. I mean, I'm just looking forward to spend as much as the quality time with Andre as I can.
Novak, quite a few people were a little surprised in the manner of your defeat to Dominic Thiem in the French Open. What did you make of the way people reacted to that defeat, and where are you mentally now compared to after that loss?
I honestly don't know how people reacted to the defeat because I wasn't paying attention. Honestly, I just experienced what I have personally experienced with the people around me, and Dominic just played a great match, especially from the beginning of the second set. I completely lost my rhythm and confidence on the court in the third. Yeah, it was unfortunate for me to end up that match the way I did. But it happens, it happens on a given day. That you're not feeling your best and your opponent does. That's all. I had to move on. I'm aware of the fact that I'm not at the level that I was in the previous years, but sooner or later this kind of circumstances and experiences had to happen, and eventually sooner or later I had to deal with this kind of challenges, and it came right now, and I have to accept it, and I have to try to work on the court and off the court in order to figure out the way how to get back on the desired level. And I'm in the process, so how long it's going to take, I don't know. I mean, I can't predict the future, but I can do something that it is in my power, and that's to really be as committed as possible when I'm playing, when I'm on the tour, when I'm training, and that's for sure a fact. And I know that I still have that professionalism and commitment to the game because I still like playing it. So as long as it's like that, I'll keep on going.
Novak, a few minutes ago you spoke or touched on the fact of you haven't played as many matches as normal. You just made mention of your level, etc. So how concerned are you going into Wimbledon?
I'm not concerned. I try to take this process one day at a time, and especially on the grass courts. I mean, it's such a different surface from any other. I mean, a couple of decades ago you had 3 out of 4 Grand Slams played on grass. Now you have only 1 month in the entire season played on grass. So I just try to take things slowly and gradually build the form as I move on. As I've said, Wimbledon is around the corner, so of course I want to be at my best coming into that tournament. It does feel different than 12 months ago, of course. 12 months ago I've had four Grand Slams under my belt, and coming into Wimbledon completely different, mentally than I am today. But I still have to trust myself, my abilities to play well and to win against anybody on any surface. So I have that in the back of my mind, and I'll just try to reach that consistency level that I need, because I felt like that's something I was lacking. It was better in the last 2 months, but I have days where I play really well, days where it's a bit different. So it's as I said, it's a work in progress, and I gotta stay tuned.
No, 3 more questions,
You
please. One at the
seem
back.
very
Please.
relaxed and chilled at the moment, as you say, mentality different to 12 months ago. Do you feel that your personality on the court and off the court has changed throughout your career? I mean, we're thinking we've seen at least 5 different kind of Novaks. Who are you going to see now?
Yeah, of course. Well, I'm very expressive, let's say, with my emotions generally in my life, and I try to be as aware of all these emotions as possible in every single day, every single moment. It's not easy. We're all humans. We all go through our ups and downs, through our doubts, through moments where everything seems brilliant and days where not so much. So I'm just trying to embrace whatever life throws my way, and I'm sure that what I'm experiencing at the moment is happening for a reason, and it's there as a great way and great lesson for me to come out as even a stronger player and better person. So of course I'm different than I was a year ago or 2-3 years ago. I mean, I'm a father today and soon to be hopefully a father of 2. So things change and lives change, and as I move on, I'm at the same time as confident, as vulnerable as I can be, because I'm a human being. So I learn through this process, and I'm open for any kind of lessons that life, as I said, throws my way.
Last one, please.
BBC News. How does the grass surface compare here at Eastbourne compared to the surface you play on at Wimbledon? Is it good preparation?
I think playing generally on grass, any kind of grass court, is great preparation, because we don't really get to have, as I've said, too many weeks around the year to play in this very unique surface. So I try to use every day as much as I can, because we know also the weather is very unpredictable in Great Britain, and so I try to be early on the practice courts and use every minute, try to hit as many balls and move around the court, adjust to this surface as quick as I can. I'm just happy that I've had the last 3 days with some great practice sessions. I look forward to play the first match tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'll have a few more days here, and every day counts basically on this surface coming into Wimbledon.
Last one.
Well, let's do two.
Please.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Were you surprised,
Okay.
were you surprised or concerned about the news from Boris last week?
Well, when I've heard it, I've checked in with him right away, and he says that it's not true and that media overreacted, and that's all I know. So I'll see him now in London, and we're still friends. We still stay, even though we're not working with each other, still very close in terms of communication. And I love Boris, and as a person and as a coach, he contributed a lot to my life and to my career. And so if I can be of any help to him, that's what I told him. I'm always there for him, so can count on me.
Just check Andre, when you're exactly planning to meet up with Andre, is it enough time you're going to be spending if you're not working with him outside the Grand Slams? Is it enough to make the difference that you want to make?
Well, it's something that the time will tell. I mean, for now, we're going with the flow in a way. Andre has a very busy life. He has a big family. He lives in the West Coast, in America. He's got his foundation. He's got his businesses. He's got many things, in his life that are consuming a lot of time. So first of all, I appreciate at all his consideration to work with me and to be with me. So we don't have anything formal. We don't have anything signed. It's just as much as he can or he feels to be with me. I embrace that and I accept that, and I'm grateful for it. So.
When you're meeting up, which day?
Well, it depends. I think he's supposed to arrive for next weekend. So he's going to be there before the tournament starts.
Could I ask you a light-hearted question to finish, please?
Sure.
From the tennis club here, we're producing a charity book to commemorate the completion of the redevelopment work here in 2020. And I wonder if we could have a reflection for the book from you. That would be your experiences of here so far. I know it's your first.
Well, let's speak at the end of the week, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's still too early, but I'll be happy to contribute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.